Hello, students. I want to talk to you a little bit about the next 2 weeks of class. First of all, make up any late work that you still have to do. Second, I want to draw your attention to the drop form. So let's take a look at that now. Okay, so if you scroll down to the bottom of our Schoology page, at the bottom here, you'll see AP Psych drop form. If you remember from the very beginning of the semester, I told you I don't do extra credit, but I do drop things. So if you go to the drop form and you click on it, I am allowing you to drop 10 ed puzzles. I'm allowing you to drop 5 quizzes, 2 projects, 2 Quizlets, and 5 assignments to drop. Keep in mind that you automatically get your lowest test dropped. You also automatically get your lowest class discussion dropped. You also get your lowest class meeting dropped. So that's happening automatically. I'm going to go into Infinite Campus today, and I'm going to disable the auto drop feature I had for like the other categories. So your grade's going to change a little bit until you get this drop form filled out. If you are a senior, please get this done sooner rather than later, as it will affect your grade. Speaking of seniors, and speaking of the final, so if you go just above where the drop form is in Schoology, you'll see this thing that says AP Psych TED Talk. So I've decided that instead of giving you a traditional final, we are going to do a TED Talk. And your TED Talk is basically a presentation about anything that you want it to be. And it needs to be somewhat related to psychology. And if you have questions as to how to do that, let me know. But let's take a look at the TED Talk project. So I'll let you read all of this, but basically you're going to create a presentation that's about 7 minutes minimum. Let's say no more than 15 minutes maximum. You will present either via Zoom. I'll do a couple of Zoom meetings throughout the next couple of weeks, or you can just record yourself giving the presentation as a video and upload that instead. So some things that you can do. You can learn a new skill or ability. You can demonstrate a skill or ability that you have. You could talk about your view of the world. You can give advice to people your age. You can go more in depth on a psychological concepts that we looked at. You need some sort of visual presentation. You need to talk about where you got the idea from. You need to make a proposal. Your proposal is going to be due on the 6th. If you're a senior, you need to get this done sooner rather than later. And how does it tie in with psychology, and why is it important? So this is going to be your final. It's worth 100 points. There's a rubric at the very bottom. So basically that's it. So you'll have the next 2 weeks to get that done. If you're a senior, I would recommend getting this done sooner rather than later. I will be available via like email or anything like that. If you have questions, I'm here to help. So to recap, get the drop form done, make up any late work, and do your TED Talk. I will give you more information later, but otherwise that's all I got for you. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a fantastic day.